right here I got the reps, size 13 of the Jordan 5 3-lap 5. Well, let me turn off the light. There we go. Alright, and then here's my Authentics right here. So as you can see, the entire tag is made up of white with silver trimming right here. Okay, this is the Authentics. And over here, the replicas, it's an all black tag. And then it's kind of crooked, it kind of goes downhill. And gets cut off. Alright, there's a little pull tab hole. Kind of scraped up a little bit. Here's the Authentics pull tab. Authentics pull tab seems to be a little bit bigger. Could be just me. But also another thing. Look at the size difference. The height. This is a 13. It's supposed to be a bigger shoe. And this is a 12. Just a little bit smaller, but the box is much bigger. As you can see, that's a better ankle right there. Okay, so it's shorter in height and it's shorter in length. Look at that. Y'all see that? That's about a good 1.5 inches. Alright. So as far as the reflective what's the word I'm looking for? The iridescent colors on the box, they are there when you like shine light on it. You can see. I just turned on the light. This is the reps, and then here is the Authentic. Jumpman, same size. I gotta give it to him on that. Same size. And they're on point with the actual shape. This is the Authentics. Look at the fingers, how they got the fingers there. And then here's the reps. So the fingers are pretty much on point. No complaints about the jump, man. Again, this is supposed to be a smaller shoe. My 12 as compared to these 13s, but my box is much bigger. Here's the Authentics. The Authentics came with the shoe tree, the black shoe tree. And you know what? I'll take that back. This Authentics don't have much padding, but I don't know, it wasn't totally flat. And then, oh, here's what I'm talking about, the paper. It's white with the little periodic elements. So y'all can see. And then the little squares here, they have that reflective silver color. Whereas these are just black, or the paper's black. It's that plasticky type of paper. Cellophane, kind of like cellophane paper. So, let me get the left shoe for the left Authentic. Alright. Whoa. This is supposed to be a 13. I see a little defect on that. That ain't coming off, is it? Let me get my little knife here. See if I can pick that off. That's kind of embedded in there. I ain't gonna worry about it. But anyway, y'all, this shoe right here is much smaller than my 12. My size 12. So this one is not true to size. It's not fit true to size. Y'all can see the difference of the Jumpman. This one, this is the Authentic. It's kind of more bubbly. Let me zoom in a little bit. Focus. Okay. And here's the Rep. It's flat. Although it has the outline and everything, but it's just kind of flat. Whereas the Authentic, you know, it's jumping out at you. Trying to get it to focus here. There we go. Yeah, it's very like 3D-ish, whereas this one is flat. Let's see. They didn't put no shoe trees up in here in the reps to kind of keep the tongue, you know, with the proper shape and all. Take out this shoe tree here. Alright, there you go. Then there's another shoehorn down up in there. The cardboard one. Brown cardboard. Okay, big difference right here. On the tongue, the innermost part of the tongue, there's the infrared sock liner going around the tongue. On the reps, it's black. There's no infrared. In fact, there's no infrared, what do you call that? Cushion. The Authentics have the infrared cushion. Let me turn off the light. That didn't help. There you go, you can see it now. Infrared cushion. This one has all black. So infrared on the Authentics. Infrared cushion. With the black Jumpman. This one is just the reverse. All black with the red Jumpman. And then let me now these were the 50, these reps right here, these were the $56 infrared 3 Lab 5s. So I don't know, I can't remember if it was like perfect or AAA, but they're the $56 ones. Here's my rep. Let me get an Authentic so I can kind of do a side-by-side comparison like that. Alright, as y'all can see, my size 12 is beaten out to 13 in length by a hair. Oh, maybe I ain't got this back lined up. Let me line it up for you right there. Alright, wait. Okay, so that's pretty much good right there. Let me come on down. You see this black right here, these black triangles. The rep here up top is further back. It's supposed to be much further ahead, being that it's a size 13. Okay, let me move forward, and then you can kind of see the shortness right there. My size 12 is inching out the size 13 rep up top. So, and then the color, you can see a difference. The Authentic at the bottom is much lighter, has a peach. Let me turn off the light so y'all can see if there is a difference. And I'm sorry, I'm using my camera phone, so you know, there you can see much lighter. Another thing I noticed, this whole mesh unit here is shorter than the Authentic. Much shorter than the Authentics. There, you can see right there. Let me get something of measure. Alright peeps, I'm back. I had to go and plug my phone up. So my phone is plugged in right now. So I'm kind of tethered to my cord, to my plug here. So I can't really move around as much. But at a distance you can see the difference between the Rep and the Authentic with the infrared here. A little bit lighter, kind of a peach, whereas the Authentic have more of a deeper red. Also, the soles, or the icy part of the soles, Authentics have like a bluish tint to it, and the Reps have more of a translucent, clearer. See if I could turn it upside down. Get a better shot. There you go. So you could see the ice on both shoes. It has more of a, it's clear, but it has a blue hue to it, whereas this one is clear and more of a almost glass appearance, a glass type of clarity to it. The Jumpman, you can see this one's darker, of course, to match the red here. And this one is a little bit lighter to match this one. And again, my size 12, which is the Authentic, just kind of drowns out the 13, supposed 13. If you look right here, I got these two lined up right here, and this one kind of just edges it out just a little bit. Just a hair, but yeah, so back to what I was saying. One big noticeable difference is the indentation here, where the beginning of the toe box meets the rest of the top of the shoe here, whereas over here it's very faint, the line or the indentation. Now see the difference? Let me try to turn it around. So, Authentic over here, Rep, Let me give it a little angle here. There, you can kind of see much better how it kind of dips right here. Kind of dip down, and then it kind of goes on to the rest of the shoe. There you go. So this is the Authentic that we're looking at. And by authentic, I mean it actually came from a shoe retailer. There's the waxy shoestrings with the little shimmer shine effect. I guess it's actual wax, I'm guessing. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then look at the size difference. These aren't as wide as these here. Let me see. Let me pull one out. Okay, so anyway, you get the point. You can see how wide this one is as compared to this skinny on the Authentic right here. So and then there's also a color difference of the actual elephant print. So another noticeable difference, the Jumpman is much larger on the Authentic. Authentic doesn't have a butt crack. As compared to the Rep, there's a little butt crack right there. And the reason why it has a butt crack is because the Reps, their stitching kind of go diagonal on the legs. You go a little closer so y'all can see. Get the right angle for you. Maybe turning off the light. There we go. Okay, so on the chest is left to right, but on the legs it's going diagonal, and that's the Authentics. That's why they get this butt crack right there going up, because the two directions going this diagonal pattern, and then this one goes this diagonal pattern, and so when they meet, they create that little butt crack right there, that line. Whereas on the Authentics, it goes straight across, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, straight across, left and right, east to west. Here on the Reps, it's left to right, east to west on the chest, and that's it. But on the legs, it kind of goes diagonal. So that's the difference there. The outline of the Jumpman as compared to this outline, pretty much the same, but the Jumpman are just two totally different sizes and colors. Also, the top of the ball, from here to here, from here to here, versus from here all the way down. That's a huge difference. So you can see the mesh But on these, the shoestring is so thick, it covers up the mesh. So you got mesh here, mesh here, mesh here, mesh here, mesh there. You can see it over here, but you can't see it over here. Authentic versus the reps. And again, these Authentics it came from a retail store here in the US. A buddy of mine was able to grab a couple pairs. Yeah. Authentic, rep. Of course, y'all can tell by the two differences in color. You put these back. Again, receipt. And Jordan card, memorabilia card. Not even opened yet. Paper difference with the periodic elements tables. This is for the 3 Lab 5, 1988. Authentics from retail. And the reps.